Hi. I gotta take these off or I will look cross-eyed at you. These are my new glasses, guys, that I had to get another new pair because my eyes are getting better at such great rates. I've had to get 2 or 3 new glasses because my prescription has changed for the better. That's you're in therapy, guys. Okay, here's my new. Woohoo! It's flat hat. It's gonna be backwards. I'll figure it out. I will edit my videos soon. I promise. No. I have intention of doing that for you. I want to talk to you. I'm just going to vlog with you today. It's not necessarily going to be a flat earth video. Even though I have my flat earth cap on, I love wearing it. I love wearing the tartar boots. I don't know that either of them in my town, either community has a big enough following or viewing. Like, I don't know. There's a few flat earthers in Colorado Springs, but I don't know anything about Tartarian. Anyway, guys, another reason for doing this is just to keep a look at my skin, at my, I filmed from this exact location 2 weeks ago before I started the Band-Aid therapy on my nose. So, yeah, if I was more into getting clips off my own videos and getting information together and editing real good for you, I could make some good videos. But no, I don't like the word but. Maybe I'll do that one day for you. Or I'll include links below videos. I'm just wonderful at getting things together on YouTube. I'm getting better and better every day, guys. Everything's better. All kinds of stuff for all kinds of us, right? Okay, I wanted to share with you a little bit about what I'm doing. It's kind of a little flat earthish kind of thing. I think about a conversation with I can't remember if it was my doctor or my Tai Chi instructor. Anyway, one of them went to Australia for a month, and they noticed 2 things that are different in Australia than America. What do you guys, can you guess what things are different from Australia? I'm just slowing down to give you a second to maybe think about it. I kind of thought about it for a minute. She says they don't have any homeless. No homeless. At least, I mean, I'm sure she didn't go everywhere in Australia, right? And homeless people are basically invisible. You guys, for the most part, I think they stay invisible because the life is so unaccepted, especially right now. At least in our community, our town. Maybe it's my neighborhood. I don't know. But not very accepting. So, well, I'm getting off track a little bit. In Australia, no homeless. Guess what the other thing was? No litter. No litter in Australia. And okay. We used to do that. I'm like an old hippie, guys. I was raised back in the 60s and 70s when we were all about keep America beautiful, and I didn't litter, and I did throw cigarette butts out of the window and learned that that was littering. I didn't think it was, but it was. And I quit doing that. Started using my ashtray, then I quit smoking. Better way not to litter, right? Yeah, so, all right. Where was I? I lost my own train of thought. You know, homeless. No homeless and no litter in Australia. I think we stand a chance in America, you guys. Homeless people right now, houseless people. I don't believe they're homeless because home is where your heart is. And believe me, they're making some homes in those tents. And they're having family. And they're having community. Right? And we're like, oh yeah, they're all drunk and on drugs and blah, blah, blah. Aren't we all? I mean, I think everybody goes to the doctor and gets their own flavor of drugs. And maybe, well, I don't want to get too opinionated or even off the track. Okay, I do have a track. I'm doing something today, guys, and I want to do more with it. I go and get free food and I give it to people who can't get out to get free food, and they need a little help. Maybe they have money, maybe they don't. Maybe they have food stamps. No, I don't give food to people who have food stamps that I know of. Or they have a lot of kids. If they're older or older than 70, say, or have a bunch of kids. And I think both of those are struggling ways to be in these times. So I go and get food and I give it to anybody who I think or in the moment might need some. So I make up a food bag and I go and leave it on their doorstep. I don't think I've ever said who it's from. So I don't really want to talk to you about it either. It's karma yoga, in my view. It's not something you talk about. You do it out of the goodness of your heart, not because you want to be known for it or thought about it. So don't tell anybody, okay? Anyway, that's beside the point. I want to evolve because, I want to take this food and make it into yummy food, because what they give you in the free food, that's another reason I go, is to kind of secret shopper for God to see how the homeless or the poor are being treated. And I never say anything to anybody, but I do report in to my boss. and it's good. They're giving and they're wanting to help. And the food is good. Where I'm at, we take real good care of our homeless people. They can go anywhere. They can get pretty much anything they need. I'm not real sure that that's good, but I'm not sure it's bad. We just do it because I know that when I was in that situation and very close to that situation, nothing felt better than a big basket of food that somebody cared to prepare some food and give it away. So, make a short story long, I want to evolve from getting, a bunch of food and then making food baskets and giving them out. I would like to make some food with it. Make some yummy meals. Or, like, say a great big pot of soup, and then go out and just have my soup maybe sitting here. And we ran across somebody who looks like they would love a big hot bowl of soup, right? And give it. It'll be good. my kind of, I don't know what the word is. I don't like the word fear. Maybe it's a fear. Okay. I'll say, think I have a little fear of being taken advantage of in a criminal way, because man, I don't know, they're getting real. I do not mean to talk about any groups of people as different, okay? Smart. They can do things that are smart that I'm not real smart about. I'm not street smart. I'm not criminal smart. I am not homeless smart. And therefore, I also love all people. And that's kind of a handicap. People take advantage of it. I mean, really, I see God in everybody. I don't care. I do not care what color, shape, big, size, old, no, nothing. I just really enjoy seizing that moment and squeezing whatever God has for me to experience with that person. And if you get into any kind of judgment at all about it, you miss the miracle in the moment, right? Okay, I'm getting carried away. Anyway, so back on track. I want to prepare food, and I want you to I'm going to take you guys with me. I'm thinking, I'll make a big bag of, say, what would be yummy? Tuna sandwiches. They eat a lot of peanut butter and jelly. I've heard on interviews, from houseless people, if I eat one more peanut butter and jelly, I'm going to gag, So, wouldn't it be nice to give them something that they rarely get to eat? And that's a controversial topic, too. Waiting in this line one week, I saw a guy go. They gave him 3 grocery bags full of food. Now, he was obviously houseless, had a backpack, and, I hate to say, but there is a look. It's a lack of cleanliness and being kept up for the day or something. Okay. He sat down in the alley. Have I told you this story before? Maybe. Because it kind of bothered me. 3 big bags of groceries. One was a gallon of milk. And why give a homeless guy a gallon of milk, first of all? Because he's going to drink the whole gallon? And that's okay. I don't mean to in any way criticize the church's giving. For sure. He drank a few sips of the gallon, gobbled down a couple donuts, maybe ate a sandwich, shoved a thing in his pocket or two, and went on his merry way. And left the 3 bags of groceries in the alley. Or, half open, half eaten. He might have sat there 20 minutes eating. I'm not saying that all happened in the amount of time I just told you. Are we enabling littering, and are we enabling entitlement? Where's my food? I don't know. I want to give, and I want to work for. I serve. I just do what I do, right? And I love doing it. And that's what heals, I believe. Things like cancer and things, loving life, loving the Lord, loving every bit of it. The Tartarian thing is amazing because it opens up a whole huge world, just like Flat Earth, a whole world of truths. Yeah, something we feel it. We feel in our bones, right? We feel it. Deep in our bones, there is something deep that is a brother, a sister, a survivor. We're all together in this. We're all gonna pull this one out. This is a reset, you guys. I think we're in the middle of a reset. So what does that mean? If you are in a game, a video game, and you know, you fell off and you died 8 times, and so, you know, it was complete, you know, complete death. You can start all over. And maybe that's where we're at. Maybe we're at the very beginning, where we get to choose how to live right now, guys. You know, we're going to have all these empty buildings if we don't figure this out. We'll talk more about that when I got my tartar boots cap on. I love you guys. Shout out to shout out to the Tartarian groups, but I've got my flat earth hat on, so I'm gonna hold back my shout outs. So grateful, very grateful for you guys. I feel like I would not, you're part of my team, that I feel I would not be alive if it wasn't for you. I love the ones that watch my videos right away. That's like, it gives you, I want to hug them. I'll talk to you soon, guys. I love you. Thank you for watching. Thanks for everything you do and being you.